What's up, scale model enthusiasts? This is 65 Lokes back with another video for ScaleRiders. So check it out. I wanted to make this video to show you guys a look into Lowrider Bicycle Magazine issue number 1. This was released back in winter of '93. Check out the price, $3.95. And this is a magazine. A lot of you guys out there that was picking this up back in the day know that this was the premiere. This was something that made a big impact, that changed a lot. It was a game changer in the model car community, especially for the lowrider builders. Let's go ahead and open up to the first page here. Check out that layout. I know many of you guys have seen this cover in pictures on the internet, but I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen the magazine itself. Obviously, the first half showed lowrider bicycles, and the second half would premiere model cars. Some of the people that were responsible for the magazine, and also as you can see, the editor Nathan Trujillo, who I recently interviewed in episode 100, which I will link in the description in case if you guys want to listen to that interview there. This was a magazine that was quarterly, that would come out, and I mean check out that car, it looks so dope. The message behind this was something that the community wanted, and at the same time something that they wanted to spread. They wanted to connect the kids to be able to obviously they don't own one-on-one scale cars, lowriders, but this is something that would keep them busy off the streets and involved. Something that they would work on with their parents, per se, with model car builds or even lowrider bicycles. There's a layout. I remember as a kid, I always wanted one of these lowrider bikes. They would come in, there was a green, red, and blue. I had a couple friends who had those. This was the introduction to those bikes. There's their warehouse. So the first half primarily shows lowrider bikes, mostly from Southern California. As the further issues came out, they were showing Northern California and throughout the U.S. So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, and we're gonna get to the model cars over here. This is what everybody would do that was building model cars. You would flip, make sure this is the middle section, still have the poster intact that it came with. And let's see what we got over here with the cars. We're getting there. Here we are. Check it out. Model Mania 93. And I just want to let you guys know real quick that this is the first issue and the first show coverage in this magazine that I want to give credit to Vern over at Ventura Hobbies. As you can see right there, Vern of Ventura Hobbies in Ventura, California. This is a show that he did back in '93, and it's still going on till this day, 2019. He's been doing this show every year. I'm quite not sure when he started it, but man, it's like, this is some history right here. I was unaware until I obtained this magazine. I got it in hands and I started to read it, which I learned that he was one of the ones throwing this show back in the day. Check that out right there. So, and a lot of these pages are black and white. And with the conversation I had with Nathan Trujillo, they had to juggle and figure out, because of the budget, what was going to be in color and what was going to come out black and white. Here's some more photos. Look at there, the first dioramas right there going down. This is from Juan Lopez. I wonder if a lot of these guys are still building model cars, or they're, if they even still have the model cars. Check that out. Anna Hot Wheel. Oh, Armando Avila. Shout out to him. What do we have here? Radical build. Let me move that over there for the lighting. And we have a shot here of the model car enthusiast, and you can see there's Armando Avila. He's also been on the podcast as well. Here we get into a color spread. Check that out right there. How inspiring is that? When I see this reminds me of Jeffries. This is something that must have inspired him back in the day. Just look at all that. I wonder if this car's still around, maybe in a box somewhere in someone's closet. Let's check this out. This was a Texan photography from Nathan Trujillo. I mean, he did a lot of photography and interviewed a lot of these guys back in the day. Check that out. Here, I'll leave it up to here. If you guys want to pause it and then read it, go for it. Here's some more shots. Flip over to the next page. You get into the pedal cars. These have always been popular till this day. They're still very popular. Then right over here, we have a few model cars. So just think, this is the first issue. Kids around the US are picking this issue up, just tripping out. Like, what the heck? Look at this right here. And these were the famous spreads that everybody talks about. These were ones that you can cut out of the magazine, half page, frame it, hang it up on or just put it on the wall with tape. Let's get on to the next one here. Another bicycle article. The Schwinn. We're getting towards the end here. Check that out. That's beautiful. So here's another page which you could cut out and frame or put on your wall. Right over here, we have an article. This one here, New Mexico's plastic hoppers. Eric Casares makes his cars jump. Photography from Nathan Trujillo. From Albuquerque, New Mexico. Shout out to you, man. Pioneer right there. That's awesome, man. So, big article. And then right here we start to get into the tech talk section. This was something that everybody was like, what the heck, and blown away from, and another reason why people were buying this magazine back in the day. So for this one, this is damage repair on a 79 Caddy. They show you the Caddy, the tools, then they start getting it to step by step, numbered. Here you have it. The inside, it getting primered right there, and they're using newspaper. There you have the final piece. Check that out. 93. And then we get to the final, the snapshots. This is submissions that were sent in. So there, it looks like we have some model cars, Lowrider bikes. This looks like a 101 scale car, but I could be confused. It could be a model car, but it looks like there's someone sitting in there with a hat. Bed dancer. People showing off their Schwinn. Check that out right there. Bed dancer. Man, that looks cool with the speakers. So check that out right there. Snapshot section. People could send in their stuff. I wonder if you send it in now, what would happen? Never know. Wonder if that P.O. box still exists. So that was the premiere issue. The advertisements at the end here. Man, I wish I can clip this, send it off, and get this magazine again. So that's the end of issue number 1 right there. If you guys ever find this on eBay or at a show or anywhere, please get your hands on it. It's a piece of history right here. I don't have every issue, but the issues that I do have, I'm gonna continue making these videos so this way you guys can see. Maybe some of you guys still own this magazine or not, but anyway, you might want to show it to a friend and reminisce. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Peace.